Alright, y'all, this is another video. Just answering the email and stuff like that. In the email, it goes like, this person, they've been in a serious long-term relationship, and the person partner jump out of the long-term relationship to go pursue someone else. I mean, a complete downgrade according to what this person been telling me. This person, jump out the relationship to go pursue this little fast little person and stuff like that, little hot person who need to sit a little hot ass down. But anyway, so the person jump out this relationship and go pursue this other person, and the person who got left behind, who have gotten dumped in the relationship, that person that sent me the email, they're mainly like, well, dang, Warren, I cussed that person out. I cussed the person out that left me. I cussed them out and stuff like that. But the more and more I cussed them out, the more and more they seem to cling together. The more and more I would interact with, interfere, interact, intercept into the person's newfound relationship. I'm trying to keep this down the middle, so because a lot of people go through this. It's a people's thing, not just a woman and man thing. So the person cling to the little hot, fast ass little person. I ain't gonna say what it is, but the thing is, the more this person interact in their relationship, the stronger that relationship got, because now they have a common enemy. See, the thing is, when your ex jump out of a rebound relationship and cling to this other painkiller or whatever they might call themselves and stuff like that, the more you interfere with that, and like I said in previous videos, the more you interfere with that, you giving them a common enemy. You giving their newfound relationship life. You breathing, you just blowing energy and life into their relationship. As long as you interfering with that, it gonna last. Now subtract yourself out the picture, because that newfound relationship, that person, the painkiller, can only treat them two kind of ways. Extremely needy, clingy, because they're going to fall in love with the person, what they think is love. They're going to fall for that, whatever that lust, that infatuation, that's what they're falling for. It's not love. It's lust and infatuation. So they're going to fall for fall in lust and infatuation and think they got the real thing and think that's God sent, you know what I'm saying? But the person that left out of you, and the person that left out the long-term relationship, it's just a fling to them. See, at that moment, they blind to all the years, all the time that they spent with you. They blind to that, because it's like they brain on drugs. It's like they mind on drugs right now, and they can't see the truth. All they see is the new person they infatuated with, and the excitement of a new body, new sex, and all that stuff, because the same sex they were giving you, they giving it to this other person over there. That's all they get, their infatuation. So the thing is, like I said in previous videos, if you remove yourself out the picture and let that person have your used goods, because that's what it is when when your ex leave you and go over there, they become used goods. They like that underwear package that you take out the store and try to return. See, the thing is, stores don't return that because they lose value. When your ex jump out the relationship with you, a long-term relationship with you, their value goes down. They go down. So the thing is, and they try to come back to you now, you don't want that, because you taking on somebody else's personality, juices, you don't want to deal with that. So the best thing for you to do right now is let that person have them, because that person have to play your role. See, after being in a long-term relationship, for a long term, years and years and years, that bar just go up and up and up and up and up. And that new person gotta try to match that bar, or go above. But you just say you spend 10 years with that person. How somebody gonna do 10 years worth of work in a few months? How been through thick and thin with that person, ups and downs, life and death. How some new person gonna just come scroll along and replace that in a matter of time? Unless you know you was a butthole to that person, you abused that person, unless you tie that person up in the basement for all them years and stuff like that, which I really doubt, and they broke free and go jump into another relationship. Nah. Unless that happened, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. That new person has to fill your shoes. And you got some pretty big shoes to fill, because you don't build a bond with this person. You don't meet this person's family. You don't see what this person, dislikes and likes is. You know all these things. You know this person from A to Z, because you spend time and energy in that person. But here's the thing though, life still goes on. Life goes on. Everything have a expiration date. You just met yours. Because the thing is, the reason why I say that, and if you can see my face and hear my voice, we don't accept them back. It don't matter if you've been with them for life. Y'all were born at the same time. Y'all was in a relationship since birth. It don't matter. They violate your trust and you by going over there and having doing God knows what with them behind closed doors. It's just them and God seeing what they doing. All sorts of juices flying and no telling. People putting stuff in the wrong holes and all that stuff. Ain't no telling. So with that being said, you're going to stay yourself, work on yourself, set some goals, do some goals, set some goals, find out what your purpose and mission, what it is you're supposed to do on this earth. There's a difference between setting goals and getting goals accomplished. Then there's another thing by doing God's purpose and finding out what is the reason for you to be on this earth. Why you walk around on this planet? What is your reason for getting up out that bed in the morning time and going and doing what you're doing? Now I'm not talking about to get up and go work a job, a 9 to 5. You weren't designed and made to work no 9 to 5 for someone else. You have purpose and life in you that God designed and placed in your body, placed in your brain, and expecting you to do it. That is your meal ticket. Because 9 times out of 10, the person that you getting up and work for, they don't have a degree. They don't have nothing. They're just going out on taking a leap of faith, and they come up with a business, and they need somebody to work it. You wasn't designed to do that. You wasn't designed to be no employee to no company. A degree gets you a job. God, divine purpose, makes you a living on planet Earth. And that living, that when you do God, divine purpose, it leaves a legacy behind. Employee, somebody can replace you. You really don't have no value. When your value kicks in, when you start doing God purpose and God divine calling and stuff like that, and when you start elevating your life and putting God in your life, then you start going up the ladder. Then you start seeing all these people that you spend your time and energy, and you give your time and energy to, you start to see them fade away, because God moving you away from them. Because the thing is, He moving you to that spot, that number one spot, where only you can fit into that spot. See, those people that did you wrong, thank God that they did that. You should, after you get to that number one spot, you might go back and tell them thank you. Because the thing is, if you keep in mind and you pay attention, Judas sparked Jesus' greatness. Jesus was helping people till Judas backstabbing stuff, come kiss Jesus on the face and give him to the soldiers. Then that's when everything really started. Everything else was good work, nice work and all that stuff. But when Judas backstabbed him, just like how your ex betrayed you and went over there and did God knows what with this other person, think of it as not as a bad thing. Nothing is really bad, it's how you look at it. It's hurt for the moment, but take that pain, that agony, and that, depression, and on times you can't sleep and eat, and you want to tell everybody, telling everybody, because they don't care. They don't care. Half of them don't care, and half of them don't, glad it's not them. Take that pain and agony, talk to God, and put that pain into your purpose, and create something better, and help somebody else that's going through what you're going through. Because what you're going through is really not for you. It's for someone else. All the stuff I went through is not for me. It turned me into this guy that you see now and stuff. And, here I am. I don't want to do this. God knows I don't want to do this. I don't want to be sitting here really talking to people, but I can't help it. Now it's just something I do because I can't get sleep at night, and it bothers me. So I know this video is kind of long and I'm getting off topic, but the moral of this video is this. The more you interfere and interact with their new little fine relationship, you giving it strength to last longer. When somebody says how long it lasts, let it play out. Nature's gonna take care of it. That's when it's gonna last. It got a 90% failure rate, but if you interfere, that failure rate, it goes away. Chances of that relationship surviving goes up. Stop that. Leave them alone. Just leave them alone. That person that you knew is dead to you. They're completely blind to you. It's like they're on drugs. But with that being said, take care of yourself. Find your purpose on this earth. Do that. Focus on yourself. Be selfish. Remember, it's like living in a world of demons. These demonic people have power nowadays, so you're going to have to focus on yourself just focus on yourself and just put your faith in God, because if you don't, these demonic people going to take over. They're going to, they get their social program from Lifetime TV and goddamn Facebook, social media. I think Satan live in social media because they got crazy ass people and, just seeking for attention, just doing stupid stuff. But anyway, that's besides the fact. I'm getting off topic. If you like to get in contact with me, the quickest way is through email. And to the people that's overseas, you can send me a text message on WhatsApp and stuff like that. I always read every text message. I read every email. I get to you as soon as possible and stuff like that. Now, with that being said, I want you to take care of yourself. Pray for one another. Go out there and help one another. Stop tearing one another down. And with that being said, peace and God.